I want you to Google when the American consulate in Dominican Republic closed for COVID and when the American consulate in Dominican Republic reopened for COVID, because it was closed for almost 2 years. Okay, and when the consulate is closed, there's no visa appointments, there's no traveling, there's no tourism, there's no spousal visas, there's no none of that. Okay, and when it reopens, you have a backlog for everybody who applied before COVID. And so that backlog is years long. And if you don't believe me, you can call the consulate, or you can go to the website and figure out how long it takes to get an appointment, or what the average time for a visa is. You can call a lawyer right now who's dealing with Dominican Republic. So you can do all of those things on your own without inundating my DMs for my business.
You know, Danielle loves to play this character, this persona of her being smarter than everyone else. She just loves being a smartass, and she's cocky with it too. And that is something that has made a lot of people not like Danielle. Me, myself in particular. But here's the thing though. She has made this video talking about the US, the Dominican Republic, and why the visa situation isn't as simple as 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Let's just run with the narrative that she's telling the truth and she's not delusional and she has not forgotten what she actually said in the show. But if this was the case, then why hasn't she told Yohan that this is the situation? Because as far as I'm concerned, rather than telling Yohan that, hey, it's going to take a while, she told Yohan that she had actually applied for the visa when she flat out said on the episode that she did not apply for the visa, and Yohan doesn't know because she wants to stay in the Dominican Republic rather than go back to the US. So the fact that she said that she wants to stay in the Dominican Republic and not go back to the US is the reason why she has not told Yohan that she has not applied for a visa for him to go to the States. It would be different if she said, hey, I've applied for the visa. No, sorry. It'd be different if in this video something particular, if she said, hey, I did apply for the visa, but of course there's a backlog, so therefore we have to wait some time. I can respect that. But that wasn't the case. The case is that you haven't even applied for it. If there's a backlog, are you going to wait until the backlog is gone and then apply? No. Because the fact is, the backlog that is there now is going to continue building and building and building and building anyway. Because more and more people are going to be applying on a daily basis. God knows how many people apply on a daily basis for a visa. So the fact that she thinks that what she's saying is a good enough excuse or good enough reason, or the fact that she thinks she's been a smartass about using Google, listen, I don't need to use Google to tell you that you flat out lied to all of us. And also on top of that, that you have flat out lied to Yohan as well. But meanwhile, you want to give us a teachable moment about the fact that there's this delay and that delay. Like, in this life, there are people who lie so much that they start to believe their own lies. In this life, there are people who live in a delusional mindset so much that they forget the reality. And then there's some people in this life that are, I guess, somewhat bipolar, and they can say one thing and then completely forgot that they said another thing. I don't know which one of these things Danielle is, but she's definitely one of them, or maybe something else that I haven't said, if you dig what I'm saying. But anyway, just wanted to make a little update video here about what I've just come across about Danielle talking about, you know, this is the reason why I haven't, and why Yohan isn't going to the States, blah, 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 blah. Like, girl, get a grip. Get a grip. But you know what, though? There is another clip that I want to show you, to be fair, before I leave it.
I want to share is that Yohan and I are on a show called 90 Day The Other Way. The premise of The Other Way is that the American partner moves to another country to live with their foreign-born partner. If anyone can find a clip from Love in Paradise or 90 Day The Other Way, where I said that I was taking Yohan to the United States and that we were going to live here, please let me know, because I'm pretty sure that that's the premise of the original 90 Day Fiance, where someone applies for a K-1 visa and brings their partner over. That is not the show that we're on, because that was never the plan. And if someone has a clip where that was the plan, please let me know. So that's the first thing.
I don't even need a clip to even prove the point, because everybody knows. She said it flat out. In 90 Day Fiance, in Love in Paradise, Yohan got a tattoo of a $sign. And the reason why he got a tattoo of a $sign was because Danielle told him that they were going to move to the States. But Danielle wasn't happy with the tattoo. Therefore, Yohan actually got it covered up. But the whole time that she was actually in the Dominican Republic in Love in Paradise, their whole relationship was based on Yohan getting to America. All Yohan would talk about was getting to America to earn more money for his family, to earn money to send back for his family. Move on to the other way, the one that she's trying to use as a way to deflect and all that kind of mumbo jumbo. In the very first episodes, Yohan spoke about how Danielle is in America and she's there applying for a visa for him, which obviously he thought was the case. In reality, she wasn't doing no such thing anyway. So the matter of fact is that she can talk about the premise of the show, but as far as I'm concerned, your whole relationship in Love and Paradise was based on Yohan coming to America for a better life so he can feed his family. I don't know why she's saying none of these things. It's like, yo, you're just embarrassing yourself at this point. But at the end of the day, Danielle can say whatever she wants to say, but it doesn't mean it's the truth, because we have seen what has been displayed on the show. And the fact that she's asking people to go out of their way to go and look for this clip. No. I'm not your little puppet. I'm not gonna go on a witch hunt, because I know the truth. And anybody that watches this channel knows the truth. It's just that simple. But hey, Danielle loves to belittle people. She loves to send people on a little goose chase that doesn't even exist. That is pointless. That we already know is factual. For example, she does it to Yohan pretty much every single episode. In the most recent episode, she was having an argument with Yohan about her wanting to spend time with her ex-partner that she used to sleep with. And she was denying the fact that that was disrespectful. She was literally creating an argument out of nothing, sending Yohan on a goose chase of an argument that she knew he had already won. She knew that he didn't even need to even make a point about. And she knew that she wasn't wrong about it, but because she loves to control everything, she likes to manipulate and likes to send people. I ain't got time for you, honey. I ain't got time for you. I wasn't born yesterday. You are a liar. Whether or not you believe your lies or not, who knows? But you are a liar. Nothing else but a liar. And a controlling human being. And that's me being polite. You dig what I'm saying? But with that being said though, thank you so much for your time. Please let me know exactly what you're thinking down below. Do you think that Danielle is absolutely correct and we are all bonkers? Or do you know for sure that she's someone who loves you, send people on a goose chase because it's nothing but fun to her? She gets a kick out of it. She thinks it makes him mature. Anyway, the matter of fact is though, it is what it is. Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, sub, of course. Peace.